have been obsessed with a game called Touhou Mystia's Izakaya. It is a restaurant management sim that has a decent storyline and charming characters. I picked up the Nintendo Switch version, which includes all 5 of the previously released DLCs for the game, with Touhou Mystia's Izakaya also available on PC via Steam. Now, find out why I enjoyed this game so much in this review. This game is completely welcoming to those who have never played any Touhou games or who are unfamiliar with the characters. It has a self-contained story, and there is a bonus character section in the menu where you can learn a little bit about all the characters you interact with in the game. The story itself follows Mystia as she rebuilds her izakaya after it was destroyed by a being with a never-ending appetite. Not only does she rebuild, but she also expands her business ventures into different locations, all while trying to figure out who the ravenous customer was that destroyed her business, and how she can finally ease their appetite. Touhou Mystia's Izakaya has a pixel art style. It feels like a lot of effort went into the character art, and each area you access also feels unique. With numerous characters, ingredients and dishes, the way that they are portrayed is pleasant to look at, with the colour scheme for the most part feeling really bright. The highlight of the graphics is definitely the character and food artwork. The gameplay is separated into 2 sections, day and night. During the day you gather materials, can accept and complete quests, use the jukebox, shop and pre-prepare food for the evening. Majority of the actions move time forward. For example, picking up ingredients costs 30 minutes of in-game time. Moving to a different area also consumes time. Other things like using the jukebox or completing a quest does not move the in-game time forward. Once you get to the evening, you can choose the izakaya you wish to open for the night, unless there is a story event in which the izakaya to open won't be a choice. You can also choose the level of the izakaya. This is from 1 to 3, and each level adds more tables for customers to sit at, hence increasing the difficulty because you'll be more busy trying to manage it all. The levels are for the most part unlocked by doing quests that generally involve saving up enough money to renovate the izakaya. When the izakaya is open, it plays like a restaurant management game. You can have a helper. I had my helper automatically serve drinks, but you can also have them serving meals depending on what you task them to do. The customers all order 1 drink and 1 meal, which is from the menu you set prior to the opening for the night. You gain combo scores and in turn more money if you don't make any mistakes on their orders and get all the orders out to the customers on time. Outside of the standard customers, you also have special named characters that visit. These characters order via hints, telling you roughly what they would like. Serve food and drinks that satisfy them and they will award you with a bonus. Serve foods they dislike and they will punish you with a detrimental effect. The final part of the restaurant gameplay is a basic rhythm game that occasionally pops up when cooking food. Hit all the notes and you can be awarded with a throwing skill. This means that instead of having to go over to the customers' tables to deliver their order, you can throw it from the kitchen, allowing you to serve customers more quickly. It is such a fun and addictive gameplay loop. The only downfall is that you can only save once the day is finished. However, each day doesn't last too long to complete, so I never found it an issue, but just be aware that if you do pick up this game to play, you're committed to at least about 15-20 minutes before you can save again. Now, if I am going to talk about the game's music, I have to start by mentioning that there is a complete rhythm minigame packaged into the main game. You will see jukeboxes in each area, and from there you are able to play a simple rhythm game to earn high scores. The game is simple as it only requires 2 directional inputs, and for the most part, it's just a fun little time waster. In the beginning of the game, you only have a select amount of songs at the jukebox, but more can be purchased at the shop in-game. As for the music and tracks themselves, I thought Touhou Mystia's Izakaya had a delightful soundtrack. Overall, Touhou's Mystia's Izakaya is just a lot of fun to play. Had you heard of this game or maybe you've played it before? It has been around for a while on PC with a new audience introduced via Nintendo Switch, myself included, just this year. I hope you enjoyed this review. Bye bye!